Hey guys, how's it going? Misa here, back with another Genshin Impact video, and today we're going to be talking about Klee, who is going to be, at least what most people expect, to be the next unit coming here to Genshin Impact right after the Eventi Manor, which is ending really soon. I think it's like 3 or 4 days or something like that from now. So it's coming very soon, so you should be expecting her, I don't know, probably this week or next week. And I just want to show you guys how to prepare for her. And the first thing that you're going to do that, this is kind of optional, I guess, if you want to prepare for her, is just kind of test her out to see if she's the type of hero that you want to use. So if you look at your quests, right, there's the story quest that you unlock with the keys that you do for your dailies. For the first act, the Trifolium Act, at some point you will get to kind of like a domain area where you have to retrieve the treasure, hunt down the Abyss Mage. And then when you choose your party and you go into the dungeon, it'll actually let you use Klee as kind of like that trial unit, right? There you go. Klee, look at her, she's so cute. But here you'll actually get to use her and test her out. Of course, you won't have all the gear and stuff, but you'll be able to use her and see how she is. So, opening her up, right? It looks like she's at the moment level 47, 967 attack, blah blah. So those are the stats that you get from here. So, if you look at her skills, right? So number 1, Kaboom, throws things that go boom. They hit things and they do 8 explosive attacks, dealing AoE pyro damage. Consume a certain amount of stamina when you charge it. So this one is, of course, going to be your main attack. There's the multipliers, and in a bit we'll probably take a look at these multipliers compared to some of the other characters to see how good she is at damage. Of course, we got to keep in mind that she is level 1, so we'll have to take those multipliers into account. So her kind of like her main skill is going to be this Jumpty Dumpty thing where she throws it out, it bounces, and then explodes for damage, for pyro damage, and then it will turn into bombs. So I guess, we'll take this time to show her skills off, right? So her main attack, 1, 2, 3. So she throws these bombs. And then her charge ability, so it's like a laser that shoots up in front of you. And then her skill is going to be this little bouncy thing, bounce forward and does damage as it's bouncing, and then drops these little seedlings, which you can actually move around with a Nemo and just like walking into it. And then when they hit an enemy, they'll explode and do damage. And then her ultimate, which I don't have queued up yet, and will show in just a moment, is going to be right here, Pounding Surprise. And then basically what happens is, Sparks and Splash. It'll just be like an AoE, not like AoE, but like in an AoE around you, it'll do fire damage. And there'll be these little lasers from what I've seen in the videos. I haven't used her yet, so can't really explain too in depth about how it is, but we'll get to trying it out soon. So here it is. There's the damage numbers, the cooldowns, energy costs, etc. Looking at her right here, this is her talent passive. So when Jumpty Dumpty and normal attacks deal damage, Klee has a 50% chance to gain an explosive spark. This explosive spark is consumed by the next charge attack, which costs no stamina and deals 50% increased damage. So I guess kind of the main core of her gameplay is going to be using her skills, and then when she gets sparks, you're going to use those sparks to do more damage with your charge attack. And then this last one, Sparkling Burst, when a charge attack results in a crit, all party members gain 2 elemental energy. So that could be really good because, of course, getting your party's elemental energy up faster is always good for getting your ultis out. All the treasure. So displays the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what it really means by treasures. I guess, or resources. Oh, resources. So yeah. So unique to Mondstadt, so like specific Mondstadt resources. Okay, I guess that's somewhat useful. Constellation. Ooh, this character actually has Constellation. So when we're doing these attacks, when we're attacking, testing her out, you got to put that in account that she is a little Constellationed out, so you might not have her as powerful as she is in this form. So let's see, attack skills, blah blah blah. Dealing damage equal sparks and splash. Okay. So it deals kind of her ulti damage as you're attacking. Being hit by Jumpy Dumpty, it decreases the enemy defense. Okay, that seems really good. Increases Jumpy Dumpty. If Klee leaves the battlefield, it explodes for 55%. Ooh, that's really good, actually. I wonder if there's a cooldown on this. Doesn't say there is. But, yeah. And then... Oh, wait. I'm assuming that maybe if you use Sparks and Splash, and you switch characters, then the Sparks and Splash will disappear. It's not like a passive where you can just, like, pop down like Fischl's bird. So it'll just disappear when you are using her skill, her ultimate. And we'll test that in a little bit. Increase the level of Sparks and Splash by 3. Blah, blah. Regenerate energy while you're using your ult. That seems pretty useful as well. And I think it does more pyro damage. Yeah. Cool. So that is Klee. And of course you get to test her out from here. So let us, I think it's like this. Oh, nope, there we go. That's how we switch over here. So let's try to just use her, test her out here. So, one of the other things. So she's a mage, right? So everything she's going to be doing is going to be like doing elemental damage, which is not the best for breaking those things. But we'll try her out a little bit here. So regular skill, pretty simple. So so it looks like I have a little clover thing next to me. I'm assuming that's a spark, right? So if I charge this up, it shouldn't cost mana, or shouldn't cost stamina, and then it'll burn. Let's see. There we go. Looks like it might have charged a little bit of stamina. Let's try this again. So I got the spark again, and then we will try it again. Yeah, nothing. So, and that did more damage. So 2.2k damage. That's pretty respectable for level 47 with like 900 attack, which isn't super hard to get at level 47. So let's use her skill. So it's a little hard to see. Let's use it. Oh, wow, that has a pretty long cooldown, but it looks like you have 2 charges, I think, right? Yeah, you can use it twice. So every bounce it does damage. Pops those little things, and then when they walk over it, it will do damage to them. Cool. And then her ulti, thing that shoots lasers at things, right? Let's see. So if you switch characters, does it stay? It does not stay. So if you switch characters with her, it will not stay out. So one of the, I guess, synergies is like, you know, of course, using Venti's ult, right? It'll gather them all up. Oh wait, did it gather them? Or maybe these are like outside of the AoE of Venti's ult. But normally with a Nemo, right, if you use this, it'll gather them up and you can throw them over there. See? That's pretty interesting. So yeah, those are the skills of Klee. And, you know, you can probably think of some good synergies. Of course, let's see, does this get blown up if I use Venti's thing? No, they do not. So it looks like it doesn't get affected by all Emo abilities, only some of them. Let me see, let me test again Venti's ultimate with those things. I'm gonna try to get Venti's, yeah, my Venti's really weak. I don't have geared Venti really well. Or really geared them at all, actually. So there we go. So I'm gonna switch back to her. Gonna use this little Humpty Dumpty, and then we're gonna use, wait, not her ulti. Wait, what? Am I lagging? Yeah, it looks like those don't get pulled up by Venti's ult. Interesting. But they do proc the swirl once the enemies do get dragged over it. So, interesting. I did not expect that. I definitely expected those to get dragged by Venti's ultimate. Much like Jean's ability. So, there we go. And the thing is, like, from what I hear from closed beta, or the different beta tests, she was pretty damn powerful. So it seems like if they don't change her, if they haven't changed her, She's going to be a really, really good unit to pull. Here we go. I'm going to try this again. So we're going to throw her bomb, right? It's going to spread apart into those little things. Actually, there's a lot of enemies here. Let me see. If I shoot at this end, right, will it get dragged up? It just doesn't look like it gets dragged up. And the other part about how to prepare for her, of course, is going to hunt for her materials, right? So, from what I hear from, I guess, Damon Kim's video when he was talking about her, he said that during beta he used her and she uses Blessing of Freedoms. So definitely, if you want to think about her skill ups and getting her, upgraded from there, definitely get some Blessing of Freedoms to prepare for, getting her skills up. And then for the Ascension material, you are going to be wanting the Divining Scroll ones. So these ones right here, where are they? These ones that you get from the Samachurls. So of course I only have the first 2 tier ones. I don't have the 3rd tier one. I can convert some into the 3rd tier ones. But yeah, you want to get the ones from the Samachurls to ascend her. So get a bunch of these to prepare for her. And the other thing that you can do to prepare for her, of course, is since Klee is a mage, you're gonna want to get you're gonna want to get the books. So these books right here, and the sources, these little prototype thingies. But yeah, that should be about it in terms of preparing for Klee. Get the Ascension materials, to try her out in the story quest, and then of course getting a good weapon for her. And if you want, prepare the artifacts, right? So that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't, and tell me why. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. As usual, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.